and we're going to call it student grades. And we're going to access the grades to the array. And inside this for loop, we're going to have another for loop. And our temporary variable is going to be int grade. And we're going to be accessing the student grades. So what's happening here is student grades is going to represent one row, and int grade is going to represent each individual grade inside our student grades array. Inside our nested for loop, we're going to have an if statement, and the condition is if the grade we're looking at currently is less than our lowest grade, then we're going to update our lowest grade variable to the current grade. And finally, outside our nested for loop, we're going to return lowest grade. The next method we're going to define is the getMaximum method. So it's going to be public, its return type is going to be int, and its name is getMaximum, and it's not going to take in any input. Similar to the getMinimum method, we're going to have an int called highest grade, and we're going to initially set it to the first grade we have. And we're going to have our nested for loop, which is similar to the one we had previously. So we're going to have student grades, and we're going to access the grades to the array. And we're going to have another for loop, and we're going to have int grade, and we're going to access student grades. And inside the nested for loop, we're going to have an if condition, and we're going to check if the current grade we have is greater than our highest grade. And if it is, we're going to update our highest grade to be equal to the current grade. And finally, outside of our for loops, we're going to return highest grade.